What is up, y'all? JJ Moore. I got the coolest video you're going to see in a long time. Hang in there. Don't go nowhere. And I'm going to tell you why. This little guy right here is Jaden. He's been working with me all the time at battalion, helping me out. He's took interest in fixing airsoft guns. So let me tell y'all something. This little dude can tech. He's only 12. 12, right? Mm-hmm. All right. So say what's up, Jaden.
What's up? What's up, dogs?
Crazy kid. He is funny, too. A lot funnier than I am. So hang in there. Here we go. All right, Jaden. Here we go. This is a build I picked up on a trade from someone, so we're going to check it out. It's got a little scratchy noise, and anyways, we're going to use it as a tool for training. So you go ahead and tear it apart. I'm going to let you do it.
What is a hop-up?
What is a hop-up? Okay, so what's in your hand right there? See this?
So this is the barrel and this is the hop-up.
Yep, that's the hop-up. So I'm going to explain what the hop-up does real quick, being you asked. I'm glad you asked. So the hop-up is this little chamber right here. Whenever the BB comes in through the mag, it goes into the chamber. Then the nozzle here pushes the BB forward, and it loads it into what is called a bucking right here. See the bucking? Mm-hmm. So the bucking is the air seal, buddy. That's where the nozzle right here, see the nozzle? Mm-hmm. That's where it meets the bucking. So what the hop-up does is it puts a little pressure right here on the bucking, and it pushes down into the chamber, basically, where the BB goes. And whenever it pushes down, it puts a backspin on the BB. So the more you dial this in, the more pressure the nubbin off of the hop-up puts on the BB. So in a long story short, the hop-up causes the BB to lift at the end of its flight instead of dropping. You get it? Mm-hmm. All right. So what's the three pieces in your hand? Well, two pieces in your hand.
Barrel and hop-up.
Right. And what's inside the hop-up? I just told you. Come on, you got it. Starts with a B.
Bucking.
Yep. Bam. He's learning. All right, so put all that to the side.
So, Dad, I've heard people say gear ratio and 12-to-1. What is that?
So this might be a little hard to explain, but I'm going to try anyways. All right, so the gear ratio is, what you're taking off right now is where the motor is, which I'm sure you already knew that. The gear ratio is how many times the motor turns the gear set inside of here to make the gun fire. So you add up all the teeth on all three of the gears in there, which I'm going to show you the gears so you'll be able to see it. There's spur gear. There's your sector gear. Here's your bevel gear. So however many times this motor has to turn to get one full revolution on that sector gear after you add up all the teeth, that's your gear ratio. 12-to-1 is going to be a lower, so that's going to be a speed build. You see what I mean? You get it? Uh-huh. So 12-to-1. So, ooh, that's a 40K motor. So this is a really fast motor. You see 40K? Mm-hmm. That's 40,000 RPMs. That's how fast that motor spins. So this would be a speed build motor, okay? So go ahead and take that. I don't know if you can see without lighting in there. Is it too hard to see?
Hold up.
Use this right here.
One more thing. Like and subscribe.
Ah, that's my man. That should be off. Like and subscribe. Y'all heard the man.
And voila.
There you go. Just try to pull them out of there. You might have to, they're usually bent at an angle, so. Dude, I'm so happy that my 12-year-old is interested in. All right, so here's the next thing you're going to do. So there's a center pin here.
And a pin right there.
That's right. So you know what these do? These are the first two things you put it back together with. You know why? That aligns this nozzle with that hop-up and bucking. Remember, it only comes out one way. There's teeth on one side. Nope, that's the wrong way. See, the teeth got to come out first, so knock it back through. Somebody put it in backwards. It always goes in from the way you're going. That's the way it should be. Whoever put it in upside down. My man. There you go. Yep, put them all over here on the magnet.
And that one already came out.
All right, so now you got to take off your mag release.
Oh, yeah, that one.
On the other side.
And then you put
Some are Phillips.
Here's a screwdriver.
It's hard to video from this
Yeah.
angle. There we go. I got you. Sorry, y'all. I'm a crazy videoer. Should have put it on a tripod.
I'm usually videoing. He's usually doing, like, in the video.
I know. Isn't that crazy? We're flipping roles. Well, I figured that people would learn a little bit better if they actually got to see you learning as you're doing it. All right, so put it in semi. Flip the selector to semi. Now grab the gearbox from the top and pull it out and forward. You got to kind of like bend it this way. Yep, just like that. Pull it real hard. There you go. You had it. No, grab it from the back. Pull it from the top right there. Yep. Always pull from the top corner. Right there's where all...
See, there you go. Now you know anyone could do this.
That's right. All right. So, what we're going to see here. So, as you can see, it is partially ready to fire. That means it's going to have pressure on it when you take it off. It's no big deal. And you got to take out... You know what screws to take out.
Yeah.
Let's get this baby out so we can check the shimming.
I might need a new thing.
Yep, you're going to need a Torx. Torx is the star bits. So, let me find the right one for you. I think that's it right there. No?
Too small.
Okay, hold on. Find you one here. Try that one.
Too big.
Too big. All right. Let me get my other set here. So, oh, good thing you got a hard head. Sorry, y'all. Didn't mean to rock y'all's ears. Let me try this on here, buddy boy. There you go. That's it. Yo, I'm so sorry. I just knocked Jaden out cold.
No, I didn't know the phone was there and I hit it.
So this is I was told this was a gate aster in this. I don't know if it is a gate aster, but an aster has a sticker on the trigger.
I don't know why.
If it is, I actually have a sweet trigger that's going to go in this.
So you see that motor right there is my magnet for everything.
That's a great idea. And I'm not even going to lie, y'all. I did not tell him that. He did that on his own. He just come up with that.
And it don't even hurt the...
I'm not going to lie. That's the
motor.
same exact thing that I do. Isn't that funny? Now, you don't want the magnet to be on your cell phone, though.
No.
All right, I'm going to put this above you. I'm going to let it record. So try to remember it's right here above you.
Okay. Maybe move it
So
that
if you
way
can
a
give
little
yourself,
bit.
If you can give yourself room
Is it
where
on?
they can see, yeah, it's recording.
Yeah.
What do I do this?
What if I do it like that?
That's out.
There's my little magnet.
Once you get it loose, then you can just do it with one hand. Don't say nothing. I'm going to let you do it.
How to?
Turn it this way, remember? Oh, I messed you up. Okay, so I didn't teach you this. So do you see anything different about the back of that than the ones you've been working on?
Yeah, this.
Yep, that cutout. You know what that is, right?
Uh-uh.
Okay, this is a quick change gearbox. This spring comes out, so you don't have to worry about all that pressure. So what you do is you push in here under pressure, and you turn it. And be careful, because it is going to shoot out of there like a rocket. And it's out.
Let me get that thing really quick.
I'll get it in a minute. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't know where that thing went. And then
Now
I
you
do
can
this.
split it. Be careful with the tripod. But yep, now you can split it. Now grab it. Remember to set it over nice and easy. Flip it upside down. Up, here's your spring guide. That goes in your spring.
Okay.
All right. So don't take nothing. All right, guys. So we do have an SHS piston, which is okay. So we're gonna put that over there. So here is what 12 to 1
Don't
means.
mix those up.
I'm not. I know which ones are what. So first off, let me see if this is in fact 12 to 1. This is not 12 to 1. What does that say?
13 to 1.
13 to 1.
So 13 to 1 means this turns 13 times and this turns this to make that go shoot.
Yep, that's right. So 13 to 1 means that this right here, that's your motor. Whenever you hit the trigger, it sends power to the motor. That motor has to turn 13 revolutions and that sector gear is going to make 1 revolution, and 1 revolution is a fire. You ready? Watch this. There's, whenever it gets to the end of the teeth, it's going to let it go. Boom, that's 1 BB downrange. So 13 to 1 means this turns 1, 2, 3, 4, just depending on the end turns though. 13 times, that's 1 time. Boom, that's your gear ratios.
And then it brings it all the way back. And then when it gets,
That's it.
BB goes.
Gear ratios are really simple. So if we had a 16 to 1 gear set, that's because this has more or less teeth. That means that this is going to turn 16 times.
16 times.
And that's only going to go 1 time, which is a torque set. Anything 16 to 1 or above is a torque set. 16 to 1 or below is a speed set.
Okay.
And if you put a faster motor on it, then it's going to be faster. Cool deal? Gear ratios are easy.
What's the difference between a Polar Star or AEG or electric gun?
Okay, so you seen me put Polar Stars in before, right? You know how they got a hose coming off of them? All right, so this is an AEG or an electric gun. You don't see no hose coming out of there, do you? All right, so here's why. A Polar Star, this piece right here. So basically, if I was to put a Polar Star in this, I would take all this stuff out. All the gears, the board, even the piston and all would be gone. And we would only use the gearbox shell, okay? Polar Star sends you a pneumatic cylinder that goes in here, and an air line goes to it. So it comes out the grip. And then a battery runs your trigger board. So every time you hit a switch, it sends a signal to a solenoid, which is it's a little electric valve that opens and closes, basically. So an AEG or electric gun has to have a battery to spin a motor and gears and all these components. A Polar Star has to have a battery to send a signal to a computer to apply power to a electric valve that opens and closes and lets air through. So Polar Star is air, AEG is battery, electric. You got it? Easy peasy. All right, guys. Me and Jaden is going to figure out what upgrades we're going to do this. Ain't that right? So we're going to go, and we'll show y'all the shooting test on this whenever we're done. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't forget to like and follow, and have a great day. Jaden, thank you for learning me something.
Peace out.
Peace
Remember,
out.
Did you stop it?
No?
No. So remember, subscribe on JJ Moore Airsoft Fight. Like and follow on TikTok too.
Yep, and Instagram.
And Instagram.
Peace, y'all.